Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for your time checking my video. This is my review of Marvel's Wolverine, which is part of Marvel Legends X-Men 97 wave. If you are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you like my videos. This will really help me a lot in making more of these videos. Now please enjoy. Now, looking at the packaging, it comes in the same packaging as the Spider-Man Retro Wave. Although in here it says X-Men 97, which I guess is these are released because of the new X-Men 97 series that I'm not sure if it's gonna be a continuation or if it's a reboot of the X-Men animation series in the 90s, which, to be honest, is what introduced me to the X-Men and to Wolverine. So in the front, there's that X-Men 97, then he comes with the figure in front, an animated picture of Wolverine. Then at the back, it shows the other characters that is included in this wave, and then a picture of the toy. Yeah, typical retro packaging of Marvel Legends. So instead of making this just a figure review video, I decided to make this more of a comparison video because, let's face it, since Wolverine is one of the most famous, if not the most famous X-Men, Marvel Legends has released him a lot of times. As for my collection, these are the 3 Wolverines that I have. I believe I have them all aside from that VHS release because I did not take that because I just don't like that shading gimmick that they did to the figure. So in here what we have is I believe this is from the Apocalypse wave, and then this is the Love Triangle 3-pack, and then this is the newer release, which is the X-Men 97 version. Now, is this the best Wolverine release by Marvel Legends so far? Maybe that's the question that we're gonna answer, or I'm gonna try to answer in this video. For me, maybe it's just a matter of personal preference, but I'm gonna try my best to do the comparison. Now, the one from the Apocalypse waves, it is obvious that its main difference is its color. The blue one are more of the glossy kind, and then he's not actually yellow, it's more like orange yellow. One of the things that I like about this figure is that he has this head sculpt, this mad head sculpt, which the new animated version, the X-Men 97 version, does not have. The X-Men 97 version only have this emotionless version, and then this unmasked version. Now, when it comes to the unmasked version, this actually I think is one of the best the Marvel Legends have released. I really like this one. I'm not sure if this is a reissue, but when I bought the X-Men 97, this is actually one of the reasons why this unmasked version, I find it really amazing. Another thing that Another thing that I don't like actually of this one. No, not another thing that I don't like. One of the things that I don't like about this release is claws. It's very hard to make them stick like that. They actually feel like they're gonna, be removed. So I'm thinking of when I had this first, I was actually thinking of changing this to the metal claws, which I saw from a third party he was selling, but I found them too expensive for 3 pair of metal claws, so I did not go on that route. I was actually thinking of doing that again when I saw this one, but when I opened this up, I find that these claws are actually way better made than this one. These are more straight. I don't know if through time they will change, but as far as out of the box, these claws are more straight. And for that reason, the orange color and the claws, I'm removing this from the comparison. This is the least one of the three that I like. I know that the advantage that I said is on the head sculpt, but unfortunately I cannot use this head sculpt for this one because of the huge difference in color. Now when it comes to this one, I also like this head sculpt and basically the battle damage version. And then when it comes to the yellow, they're actually not that far, but this is more of a lighter yellow and this is more of a little bit darker shade of yellow. And what I like about this one from the 3-pack is that we get the bone claws, which is actually better than the adamantium claws that this one has on the 3-pack, because they basically are the same as this one. But to be honest, the adamantium claws that I have on this one are even worse than this one. The main reason why I displayed this with the metal claws is because he has the better claws. And this one I display with the bone claws because these are the better claws on this release. Now I'm gonna focus on the difference in these two because they are the ones that are closest. The mass head sculpt of this one is more wider because I guess they're going for the animated look, and in the X-Men animated series, I remember Wolverine's mask to being this wide. And then another huge difference is that this Wolverine is very thin, is pinless, and he actually have basically they're trying to show that he has hair on this portion, and instead of just printing it, they sculpted it, which for me is a good way to go. In this one, it's not really as well made because this one looks more like veins instead of hair, while on this one, with a little bit maybe of shading, it will looks like he has hair here. And as I said, another best thing is that this one is already pinless. Another difference is that on the two figure, the Apocalypse Wave and this one, Their skirt, no, not skirt. Their waist is only blue up to here, while on this one, it's like they're showing that it's a wider one by adding this blue here. And then another advantage is that he's also pinless here. And when it comes to the color, this comes more like the, well, as I said, they are going to the animated look. So this is more lighter color and more matte, and the blue is more matte. So I'll be honest, I like this one better when it comes to that decision. But when it comes to this, man, why do why does my brain keeps going blank on what this called? Let's just call it the trunks. Am I correct on that one? Yeah, sorry, I haven't had that much sleep lately, so maybe that's why my brain is going blank. I like this style more than this one. I don't like what they did here, but yeah, it's not a deal breaker. Now, final difference why I like this one than this one and the Apocalypse Wave Wolverine is that I know that they are basically the same mold, so we would say that they have the same articulation. But one thing that I noticed is that this new one can look up like that. So you can actually post him doing this, like when Colossus throws him up. I forget what they call that combo, but I know that Colossus and Wolverine have a combo wherein he throws Wolverine, and it's one of their like tag team move or something like that. On the first release, no, not first release, on the 3-pack release, you can only look up to that. So look at the huge difference there. Even the Apocalypse Wave, when I try to do that, the head is removed. It pops off. So you can only do up to that, and this one can do up to that. Now I'm thinking, what's the reason why is this when they have the same body mold? And I noticed is that it's because of the head. This one, if you will, at first I thought they cut this, they removed this more, they cut this, but it's not, they're basically the same. What they did is that they added a little bit more, actually not added, they decreased a little bit more of the space there. So this one pops in deeper, and this one pops a little bit more higher. Because, as I said, they added a little bit more at the bottom of that one. So basically, when you put him here, wait, it's higher. The disadvantage is you see that gap. Unlike on this one, since it has a bigger peg hole, you don't see that. So that's the main difference. It's on a vanilla foes. This is a little ugly because of that gap that you see. But the advantage is that when you want to pose him, like be like that, he has more articulation. And for that reason, and the better claws, the lighter color, and the matte finish of the blue, which I can see that one of the things that I don't like is that the black one, like the tiger stripe, is glossy, which is kind of throwing the whole matte effect off. But aside from that, I believe that this is the best of the Wolverines that were released by Hasbro so far, because, well, he has better head articulation. I like the animated look that they're trying to do here. I think it was executed very well, and I love this adamantium claws, and for that reason, I think that this is the best Wolverine figure that Marvel Legends have released. How about you guys? What do you think about this? Do you think that this is the best Marvel Legends Wolverine release, or do you prefer the other two or other three? Because yeah, I forgot there's still that BHS one, which I don't have because, as I said, I don't like that shading gimmick. Anyway, I hope I was able to help you somehow decide if this new Wolverine is worth the buy. But when you already have this or this one, but to be honest, I think it is worth it. Well, I am a Mapex collector, but I wasn't really able to get that Tiger Stripe Wolverine that was released, and it's way too expensive right now. And to be honest, when I have this on hand, I don't think I need that anymore. Or it's a good Wolverine for now. It will be my definitive Wolverine for now, and put in that X-Men display, which includes the Mafex. We can easily mix him with the Mafex because they are the same scale, until Mafex maybe reissue their Tiger Stripe Wolverine. So guys, yeah, for me, this is definitely worth the buy.